everyone, and welcome back to Mom Essy Kitchen and More. Today we are going to be making one of Nigeria's most favorite street food snacks, and this is called the crispy golden spicy Nigerian buns, and this is just with the right amount of heat. And without further ado, let's get it started. So here I have my 500 grams of all-purpose flour. This is actually 1 kg. I divided it into 2 and that gave me 500 grams of all-purpose flour. Please make sure you sieve all your dried ingredients, and after this I'll be adding in the bark pulver, which is the baking powder. And after this, people, I'll be adding in the vanilla sugar. I put that directly, and also I'll be adding in the nutmeg. I'll also be adding in the white pepper. People, all list of ingredients will be left in the description box. Okay, this is the white pepper about to be added. Remember, all this were eyeballed, and people, approximately 1 tablespoon to 1.5 tablespoons were all that was used. And also later on I added in some other dried ingredient, but before that I poured in half of this yogurt you're seeing, and then I kept the other one aside, and then I melted 40 grams of butter, and then I poured it in, and I broke in 1 fresh egg at room temperature. Be sure of the egg before you break it in directly, if not break it outside. Then I added in salt by the side, and now I'm going to be scooping in about 10 to 11 spoons of sugar. This is the grounded sugar, and then I added in the vanilla butter flavor, and that was all that was added. And then I stirred and stirred, mixed very well, adding water gradually until you get the consistency that we are looking for, and you are going to see that consistency when it is done. Remember, I'm adding in onions and and my fresh habanero pepper. Yes, this is that spiciness coming here. Yeah, this is what I added. This gave this buns another level. It took it to the next level. People, the heat was hitting, and you know what it means. And people, remember, when you're mixing stuff like this, if you can't tolerate pepper, please wear something to protect your hand. I don't feel pepper in my hands, that's why I can deal with it, okay? But if not, please wear a glove so that you will not hurt yourself while making these. And now you can see how I've mixed the batter. Check the consistency. Once it's like this, people, we are good to go. So get your pan ready, and make sure at this point you have to like this video, because this our batter is worth it. Like, share, and also don't forget to leave a returning comment towards the end. And if today is your first time here, remember to hit the subscription button, turn on the post notification bell so that you'll be alerted anytime I upload new videos. People, this time I'm using my hand to form the balls into the hot oil. Remember, reduce the heat, take it to medium or low as you're starting to fry. Don't make it to be too low, and don't make it to be too high. Make sure your heat control is very much in order, because if you get it wrong, that means the dough will be cooked outside and the inside will be messy. So please, to avoid this, you can reduce your heat at the start of the frying, and then take it to medium, and then when it's still, if you feel it's cooking too much, take it back to low. That is how you get the best frying of all these things called buns or pop-off and so on. I hope you're enjoying this my spicy buns recipe. Remember, I use yogurt, I didn't use milk, because I just wanted that yogurt to be there. It gives another texture when it's ready. Okay, you can see how this is frying nicely, and people, don't overcrowd it, okay? Please don't overcrowd it. If you overcrowd it, it will not be able to fly over when it should, and that will not be nice. It will make it to soak oil, and people keep asking, why do my buns soak oil? Why is your bun soaking oil? It's because you've added too much butter, or the liquid content is too much, and also the heat control is also part of it. If the heat is too low, the oil will go into the buns. So this is what it is. This is an example of a perfectly fried, crispy buns. Look at it, so spicy. People, it was really spicy, and the spiciness took it to the next level. I can truly attest to that. Everyone that tasted this could attest to that. Look at how lovely it's looking. Tell me you're making this right away. So the second step I used my ice scooper to do it, to scoop into the oil, not my hand this time. And I'm doing this for the purpose of those that cannot tolerate pepper in their hands. If you don't have an ice scooper at home, please use a protective glove. It will also give you the same result with the one I did with the hand. People, look at the two methods I've used, the ice scooper and also my hand. Which one do you prefer? Let me know that in the comment section. Always let me know your thoughts. Look at how beautiful this is looking. I'm going to scatter this so that you see that pepper inside. That's what I was going for. Look at it. People, look at the texture. Are you seeing the texture? Oh, see the pepper where it is. The onions is also there. You know it's white. You can see it all, but the pepper is there, and it gave it that spiciness that we were actually looking for. The first batch was taken away so that I can take in the second batch. It was only 2 batches that I fried, and that was the end of the frying process. Did you really enjoy this video? Are you going to be trying this out? Let me know all your thoughts, and anything you want to ask, feel free to do that in the comment section, which is actually the question and answer section. The frying time is over. Oh my word. Look at these beauties. Golden, crispy, spicy. Exactly how Nigerian buns should be. Enjoy them with tea or as a snack anytime, even on the go. Remember, this is just what it is. Look at how that pepper is actually pronounced in this recipe. This is why it is so spicy. If you love this video, tap that like button, drop your thoughts in the comments, and subscribe for more delicious African snacks from Mom Essy Kitchen and more. Thanks everyone for watching up to this time, and on a good and pleasant note, it will be a great pleasure to have all your beautiful and gorgeous looking faces in the next episode of Mom Essy Kitchen and more. Remember, I love you all, but in all, God loves you most. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.